When interviewers ask you what are your weaknesses, they are actually trying to find out more about your personality, whether you are aware about yourself, and how you handle roadblocks and challenges. In this video, I am going to share some sample answers and what not to say. Hi, this is Madhurima, your soft skills consultant and your career coach. If you want more such videos, then subscribe and hit that notification bell to be informed whenever I post my new videos. Give this video a like, follow me on my LinkedIn where I share more such awesome tips, and my ID is appearing on your screen right now. Let me give you the first sample answer. Let's say I am a manager, then I can say something like, I am a strict person when it comes to work. My boss has told me to be a little flexible to accommodate what my team members have to say. Cause of my strict persona, my team members are scared to put their point across in fear of getting rejected. Post receiving this feedback, I have been more patient and I now let others to keep their points, though I get tempted in between to stop them. This is something that I'm still learning. In this journey, I have realized that the more I listen to people, the more it makes my work easy. Before moving on to the next sample answer of what are your weaknesses interview question, let me tell you that if you're wondering what to say when the interviewer asks you what are your strengths, then I have already made a video on that. I will link that above and below in the description box. Please check that out. Let us move to sample answer number 2. In my 5 years of work experience, I have realized that I am shy and unable to speak up, especially during meetings. I wanted to change this about myself and be perceived as someone who has got a voice. I plan to prepare at least 1 to 2 points and keep them ready so that it helps me speak up during meetings. I realized that keeping these points prepared actually helped me boost my confidence. I am still learning this, and one day I aim to make this as my strength. Sample answer number 3. In the annual performance review, I was told by my manager that I lack leadership skills. I am thankful to my manager cause till that point I did not know that this was a shortcoming. Though my job did not require people to report into me, I still decided to go ahead and work on this because it could help me later in my life. I researched the internet to find some tips and best practices to increase my leadership skills. Slowly, I observed that the way people looked at me with respect to leadership skills changed. I am still learning this and I still have a long way to go. Now that you are comfortable with the sample answers, let's talk about what not to say. Now, before moving on to that, I want to remind you to download my winning resume template from the link given in the description box below. Post you download it, you can use it as a sample and tweak your resume accordingly. This winning resume sample would definitely help you in your job interviews journey. The first thing not to say when you're asked this interview question, what are your weaknesses, is to avoid saying something like, oh, I am a workaholic, I am too honest, I am a perfectionist, because indirectly these are your strengths. The interviewer would come to know about it immediately because remember, they are smarter than us. There is another thing which you need to be careful about, which is the weaknesses that you say should not collide with the role that you have applied for. For example, if you are applying for a job in customer service, then don't say, I don't like handling angry customers. Or if you're applying for a role in production, don't say, I don't like the pressure of deadline. The other way of doing this is looking at the job description. The things that would appear there should not be something you should mention as your weaknesses. Always mention what you're doing about this weakness. For example, you have learned to control yourself. You now prepare things and keep them ready beforehand. You also search the internet for tips and tricks and so on. Focus on the self-improvement areas, be honest, always give an elaborative answer and tie it with an action plan. I would like you to be confident when answering this interview question, what are your weaknesses? There is no need to underestimate yourself and show it through your body language. So today you have seen some sample answers. You now know what not to say for this interview question, and you also know the best practices and my tips. If you found this video helpful, then please share this with a friend. Click on my picture here to subscribe and watch this video next. I wish you all the best for your interview and I will see you in my next video. Bye.